What's up, basketball sickos? Deuce Mason, Morgan Reagan. Okay, the purpose of this video is to look back at what happened in the final 57.6 seconds of game 2 between the Pacers and the Cavs. And my favorite part about this is Morgan knows the result. She knows the end result. She has no idea how we got there when the Cavs were up 119-112 with 57.6 to go and end up losing the game.
You guys, I was calling the Golden State Valkyries game. This game.
Get it? She's a color analyst.
Pacers, Cavs was on my right. I'm watching a little bit. I'm like, Cavs got the win.
Yep.
Like, Cavs are going to win this game, whatever. Focus on my game. Then I start getting texts. Wow, holy shit. And I'm like, what? And then I obviously didn't see it, but I saw the score.
You know what's more embarrassing for me?
What?
I wasn't working calling a game, okay? And it was, they're up, right? And the Golden State game's about to start. And I'm like, I'm switching to NBA TV. Like, they're up 3, they'll be fine. They're up 3 with the ball. The Cavs are up 3 with the ball. They'll be fine. So I went and watched the start of the Wolves-Warriors game, which also was delayed because Buddy Hield had the wrong shorts on. And so then I go on social media and it's like, oh my God, can you believe it? And I'm like, I look at the box score, I'm like, Haliburton hit a game. How did that happen? So I had to go back and watch it. But Morgan, let's dive into this.
I've not seen it. Okay.
So, let's just go right back into this. 57.6 to go. Cavs up 119-112. Let's just see how this unfolds. Should I put this lower third off?
Yeah.
Okay. So Tyrese Haliburton just gets into open space. Gets into Siakam, who draws a foul. Okay, I do want to rewind real fast, though.
Yeah.
This one, irritated me. Okoro's obviously trying to pick up Haliburton like he has most of the night. Points at Strus. Strus doesn't even try to pressure him.
Well, I think where Strus did start to pressure him, Tyrese is like, cool, I'm already going downhill. I already have this speed and this momentum to just take you down the middle of the paint, and that's exactly what he did. Good decision by Tyrese to find Siakam, who got to the free throw line.
Okay, so Siakam goes to the free throw line here, right? And you're like, why are we showing the free throws at this point? So Siakam, who had a pretty quiet night, he only had 12 points on this game, 8 shot attempts.
Okay.
Let's remind you that Haliburton had 8 points going into the fourth quarter of this game. So Siakam misses the first.
Okay. Misses the first. Got it.
Okay. It's 119, 112, 48 to go. So what could transpire here, Morgan Reagan?
I mean,
any predictions?
No, I'm even seeing this now, knowing the result. I'm still the Pacers are still going to lose.
All right, dude. This hustle, this hard determination on this play is disgusting. It may take you a second to process.
No. Oh my God. Oh, you know what's interesting? I remember looking up and seeing Donovan Mitchell on the floor. I'm like, what happened? What happened? This is what happened?
Aaron Nesmith comes flying in.
That was incredible.
Yes.
But also Siakam missing the 2 big free throws. Who cares? Nesmith coming in. Great work.
So then they confirm it wasn't basket interference. It's Cavs ball. And what an adventure it was. They struggled so much inbounding the ball in this game. Spoiler.
Okay.
They inbound it to Donovan Mitchell. Offensive foul makes contact with Nesmith. So all of a sudden it's 119, 114, 45.9 to go. Let's see what happens next for Morgan Reagan. So I like how they inbound to Tyrese deep in the backcourt. Get him going downhill with the screen. Oh, he loves this mismatch.
Yeah, he fumbles it there. Okay. Ooh, still gets by. Okay.
Nice help.
Yes.
But it's Pacers ball still. Breaking news.
Wow. So after a good recovery by the Cavs, no Evan Mobley in the game to obviously help out there. But I mean, still, there was enough help there. Allen did a great job recovering. Still out of bounds.
Yep.
Off the Cavs. Okay.
They 13 on the shot clock in this situation. And this play is just beautiful by the Pacers. Just the movement, Nembhard getting the defense moving.
Oh, wow.
Siakam attacking that closeout of Dean Wade. And the other sneaky thing here is Jared Allen, can protect the rim, but he's got to worry about Miles Turner in the corner who fakes a cut. And, he's got to make sure he's staying attached to him. And look, Siakam freeway
Well, you even see where Strus is too. I think he was on Nemhard. Yep. He was on Nemhard, who then flared out to kind of create that space, that open key for Siakam to go. You see Wade just run him off the line, which, I mean, I kind of understand. Like, he was trying to close out, didn't chop his feet enough. Siakam doing a great job reading that and just taking it strong to the rack. Okay, so, under 30 seconds, 3-point game.
Yeah, and this is another theme. It's 119, 116, 27.5. They're struggling to inbound.
No.
They took a timeout.
Okay.
They took a timeout. So you're like, okay, you dodge a bullet. Kenny Atkinson's like, okay, can we just inbound the goddamn ball? All right, so let's try it again. We call a timeout. We'll inbound this and get fouled. We'll go to line and let's end this shit. Let's see what happens here, Morgan.
I'm dead right now, just knowing now. Okay. No. What? Why? Why?
Do you want to go back to that?
Yeah, that wasn't. It's like you were you trying to get it to Nemhard? He was not on your team. I'm not trying to be mean. That's mean.
Well, and he just floats it up too, which is such a dangerous play. And you watch Nemhard, just a ball hawk in general. He releases here like he's a wide receiver trying to get separation of a defensive back, and just grabs that ball.
I mean, impressive defense by the Pacers, but at the same time, like for Strus, the inbounder, to just throw that one up there when all you had to do was hang on to it. You had the lead. No. Okay.
And Mitchell fouls him on this play, made contact with him. But again, Tyrese's ability here to break down the defender, Ty Jerome here.
Wow. And look, he's been doing that in this postseason so much more. It's like you said, right now he's like getting the ball and feeling a different type of superpower, a different type of energy, a different type of confidence, I guess. And I mean, Cavs, once again, I thought did a good job of recovering here, but it ended up being a foul and sending him to the free throw line.
Exactly.
Okay.
So Mitchell comes over and help. And, you look at, said he's straight up, but his left arm looks like it makes contact with Haliburton. I personally think that's a tough call. Like that's like you're playing as perfect of defense as you can. So Tyrese Haliburton goes to the free throw line. Here's another angle of it. He moves that left. So he makes the first. 119, 117, 12.4 to go.
Okay.
And let me just say right now, Morgan, buckle the fuck up.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, yeah. I am that person right there. Okay. No. This is how?
No, just keep punching.
Okay. Jerome. Get the fuck.
Can you believe that shit? Now, a couple of things. The free throw, most guys try to throw it off, like bounce it off the front. Tyrese's ability to leave it short by leaving it hot, throwing it up high. And then he was able to get his own rebound.
Can we go back to the initial, the intentional miss?
Yes.
Because I literally, in the game I was calling last night, they were at the free throw line and like they could have done a potential like, oh yeah, let's miss intentionally. And I'm like, hey, you never want to intentionally miss a free throw. No. Well, unless you're Tyrese Haliburton.
Dude, watch this. Because you know what I'm saying? Most guys, we've seen in Sacramento, like Fox back in the day, threw it off like as hard as you can.
It's got to be perfect though.
Dude, watch how he leaves this short.
What?
Turner got a hand on it. Then for him to take it back out. And this is like the confidence in Tyrese Haliburton here.
Oh my. Oh. The ball handling.
My God. I mean, I'm watching this for like the 100th time. I know this is your first time.
Yes. Technically now my second because I just rewatched. Wow.
And Tyrese Haliburton and the Indiana Pacers win game 2 to take a 2-0 series lead.
There was 12 seconds. Like, here's my thing. I'm shocked that they elected to go with the missed free throw because there was still technically enough time where you could have played the game of like, okay, make the free throw, foul, try like work it a little bit. But the confidence in the Pacers to go in that direction.
Well, if you think about it though, if you play that, yeah. I mean, I guess you're going like get the point.
Yes.
But you can still play the free throw game. Yeah. A little.
I mean, there's so many teams that do elect to do that, and that's why I just feel like that's such a ballsy, confident way.
Oh, he did the big balls dance after too.
Well,
Tyrese
he deserved.
Haliburton. You saw the game winner he had against the Bucks in that epic comeback, and then I think what was so impressive about the game last night is because of the defense the Cavs are playing on him. He just could not really even get the ball at times. But when it mattered most, he got the ball and he made plays. He had in this game 19 points. 11 of those points came in the fourth quarter. He also had 5 rebounds during that span, 4 of 7 shooting in the game, and he ends up with 19 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. There's so much talk. I think he even had a quote after the game said, "Overrate that," because there was that.
He said that last time against the Bucks too.
And there's that poll that came out that said he's the most overrated player in the game. But 14 people said it. But okay, but he's using that as fuel. And there were chants at the Cavs game calling him overrated, and this dude hits the game winner.
Overrated.
Oh. Also, I'm sorry. I don't think you can call someone overrated when they're being defended like that. Like, he means so much to that team.
Right.
Like,
when you're trying to take them out of a game the way that they are and denying him the basketball, I mean, he obviously is a floor manager out there even when he isn't scoring. But then it's like you said, to be able to contribute those type of points and those type of plays when it matters most, to win an effing game, and to not only do it in this game, we saw him do it against the Bucks as well. Yeah. I mean, just an impressive postseason so far from him.
It's also just like the hustle and grit that this team plays. We saw that Neesmith dunk when we were watching that. That's a big offensive rebound. Second chance points in the fourth quarter. 11-2 in favor of Indiana. 11-2 in the fourth quarter of that game. Haliburton's offensive rebound there. We saw the putback. Unbelievable stuff.
So if you're the Cavs, I mean, now you're down 0-2. You look at some of these. Not only that, did you have the lead in this game and you executed the game plan most of the game, but to lose it in that fashion. And I say, like, they lost it themselves too. It wasn't just Tyrese like being a madman.
Oh yeah,
it was
it's
like
bad execution. I mean, you threw away an inbound, absolutely.
Multiple. And it was just like the way that they couldn't get the ball inbound, the way that their confidence shrunk when you're on your home floor. It was just shocking to see when you see a team with so much confidence throughout an entire NBA season. But hey, this is when teams change. This is when it matters most, and the Pacers are stepping the F up.
And I know some people are going, "Hey, Kings fans, how do you feel about Tyrese Haliburton?" Breaking news, it doesn't ever feel good. I think at some point you reach acceptance.
Yeah.
And that's where I have been at. It doesn't mean I'm like sitting there going, I just totally ignore it. I'm so happy for him. Like, one, Tyrese Haliburton is an awesome individual. He brings joy to the game. He's a fun player. And it's just so funny how we talk about trades when they happen. Because on the surface, I remember when the trade happened, we're like, oh my God, I can't believe they did that. What's the ceiling for the Sacramento group? Those were my initial feelings.
Yeah.
We love Tyrese. And then the Kings make the playoffs, the Pacers don't, and you're like,
Domas looks great.
Both teams win, Tyrese is playing well. And then as this continues to go on, we've said this multiple times. You don't just judge a trade like the minute it happens, the year after. This was going to be a long-term thing.
Yeah.
And right now, if you're an Indiana fan, you're going, we cleaned up. We got a franchise guy. He's hitting game winners, not in a regular season.
Yeah.
We're talking about in the playoffs. So, it hurts, but it's acceptance. And I can't just sit here and be bitter because I love the game of basketball and I like watching this guy play. I'm happy for him, his family. I imagine his dad at home because he couldn't go to the. Could you imagine if his dad was at the game? What would he even doing? Oh my God!
No, it's
John.
Good. It's good, John.
Yeah.
Stay home for a little bit. You're good. And this, I'm.
Are you at acceptance too?
Oh, I've been at acceptance because I think too. Even when we saw Tyrese in some of his downs of the NBA season, like last year when he was
Even
still dealing with that
year,
injury, started this year. It was one of those things like, okay, like he's going to be this is where he's going to be. Like, this is what type of player he's going to be. And it's like, no, again, that's why you give it so much time, because he is a star player and he's still so young and he still has so much room to grow, and he's going to grow because it just seems like he loves being out there, and the people that like really take on this game with so much joy like he does, not only are they so enjoyable to watch, they end up lasting longer because like when you love something so much and it makes you happy, you find a way to make sure that you do it for a long time. And I feel like that's just going to be what Tyrese Haliburton does.
Yeah, and he did a
at
much
this level.
better job of breaking down his man late in this game. And the other problem, the Cavs missing some legitimate size. No Mobley, no DeAndre Hunter out there. Like, they're a bit banged up. But yeah, what a crazy last few days of the NBA playoffs. What happened with the OKC Denver game? Like, Denver
Holy
finding a way
shit.
to win that game.
Why?
By
Aaron
the way,
Gordon
I'm
with
just
another
gonna-
game winner?
I'm just going to be completely honest about things
What?
I'm dealing with.
What?
I told you I went to the Warriors game.
Yeah.
I switched over to the Warriors game, so I missed this live.
Yep.
All right. At the end of the OKC Denver game, I'm like, oh, okay, OKC has this. I'm like, it's almost bedtime. Hey, doggo, let's go inside. In the background, I hear Ian Eagle going crazy, and then my phone's ringing from Morgan Reagan. I'm like, there's just no way. And I come back to the TV and I see Aaron Gordon jumping around, and I had to go back. So the lesson I have learned with these playoffs and just in general, just finish the game. Finish the game. Even if it seems like it's out of reach, finish the game, because these moments live are magical. How about all of these road teams winning?
It's been spectacular. No, and it's something we always say. We never want to have FOMO in these games. And you know how important it is for us to see it live too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I was in the hotel room when I called you, and you picked up the phone and just going, oh my God. You're like, wait, Morgan, just wait.
Insane.
That was it's just been a fun couple of days, and I hope it continues.
Bring it on. I love the playoffs. I wish my team was in the playoffs.
One day.
It's so funny though. I think just on that note, as we wind this down, I'm just not used to seeing the Kings in the playoffs, right? Because it's been one time since 2006 that like I can still enjoy the playoffs, because if my only basketball exposure was watching the Sacramento Kings, I don't know how you could be a basketball fan. I love watching these talented players play with physicality, with toughness, with grit, the chess matches between the coaches, the different rotations. Seeing Steve Kerr try to, okay, Curry's out. How do I maneuver this thing?
And accomplish things.
It's amazing stuff. Anyway, let us know how you felt about the end of this game, end of the playoff, or the end of the last few games of these playoffs. Hit the comments below. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe.
Deuce and Mo. Deuce and Mo. Deuce and Mo. They tell you what they know. Deuce and Mo. Deuce and Mo. Deuce and Mo. The podcast